Welcome back to another Flight Tech Tech podcast.
Today's Monday, May 1st, and you just tuned into the Flies podcast on all podcast platforms. My name is Nick.
And I'm Dominic. Yo, my birthday's within a few days. I'm not even gonna lie.
No way.
That's fire.
What's that?
Yes.
When?
Yes.
May
May
what?
8th. May 8th.
May 8th. May 8th.
Yeah.
Show some love to
Yo.
Dominic in the comment section.
Your boy got
What's the
7 more
Cash App,
days.
Dominic?
One more week.
What's the Cash App, Dominic?
Yo, what is my Cash App? Hold on.
Yo,
hold
pull
on.
it up right
Hold
now.
on.
Pull it
Hold
up.
on. Hold on. Hold on.
Need
Hold
these
on.
kids.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
He's pulling it up
I
on
got
his
you.
phone right now.
I got you. Cause my Cash App be
He got the iPhone 14, so don't feel too bad for him. Send him
Yo,
a light tip.
please. Yo. Alright. First, alright. Cash App won't open, okay? Cash App won't open.
What? It crashed.
Yo, yes. It like every time I click on it, it opens, force close. Opens, force close.
Dang.
Yo.
You gotta delete it and bring it back, no?
Yes.
Or turn off your
Yo.
phone and bring it back on, like the basics.
Don't worry. In the next
It's
video,
too late.
I'll,
I'm worried, bro.
yo, I'll drop my I'll drop the cash tag. I'll hit the cash tag.
All right.
Hit
We
the
still
cash
got
tag.
a few
I need the
days.
giffies.
We
I need the
we still
giffies.
got a few days.
Yes.
We still got a few
All
days,
right.
my man.
So we got some flight topics for you guys today. For our first story, we got some interesting news for you all electric vehicle enthusiasts out there, especially if you're a fan of Chevy EVs vehicle boat.
Did I ever mention that was my dream car? Yeah, true story. Like when I used to see that car on the streets, I was like, yo, it must be amazing to not pay gas. And it looked okay. Like it wasn't a Prius either. It was looking a little bit more sporty than a Prius, but still with like that square shape type. And now
It was something fire.
now I went all electric a couple of years later. So I'm pretty happy with that, especially with like gas prices and things like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because you wake up to a full charge, like you don't spend time going to the gas station. The only downside is when you go far is you gotta stop in the middle for like 15-20 minutes. Kind of sucks, bro. But we're gonna be laughing at those moments, bro, when we look back and be like, bro, remember when you had to stop like 2 times just to get to New York? Like, bro, it's gonna be like
Facts.
batteries are gonna get a lot better, trust me. All right, anyways, let's head. Huh?
I was gonna ask, so you got a charger inside your house? Does your light bill go up? Just in case if anybody
Yeah.
out there is wondering about that, like if they're thinking about doing it themselves.
Right. So it does go up. It's way cheaper than gas. If you, whatever app you have, like let's say you could just go to your light bill and then see what the difference is. Or for example, if you have a Tesla in the app, it tells you how much money you spent on charging and how does it compare to the comparable gas, right? For the same distances that you drove, right? So then it's like, oh, I spent like $30 a month, which is the equivalent of like $80 in gas. And that's how you see the savings. And another thing you could do is you can schedule the car to charge when electricity is cheaper. So let's say everybody's home, we're talking like 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Everybody's home, everybody's using electricity. The electricity's more money. But if you're setting it to charge like at 1 a.m., like nobody's really up at that time, or not as many people, so you're paying less per watt. I think is measured by a watt. So yeah,
Okay,
we'll
okay.
see. I can't wait to see the day of like 500-mile batteries, 400-mile batteries. No, they already have 400-mile batteries, but they cost monies, like a lot. So you can't upgrade like every 2 years. Like, nah. Anyways, let's head over to a second story. We're gonna dive into the latest rumors surrounding the upcoming iPadOS 17. And you might want to stick around and find out what it is, because I know I am.
I'm excited to hear this. And for our last story, with WWDC 2023 right around the corner, there's so many leaks about what we can expect on iOS 17. One of them is shareable lock screens, and we're here to give you the details, so let's jump right in.
All right. So according to a recent article on The Verge, it looks like
Okay.
General Motors. Yo, I just tripped on that word. GM for short. Hi, yeah, I'm sure you know him as GM. Has decided to discontinue the production of the popular Chevy Bolt. What? No. What? Ain't no
What?
way. Yo, this is a sad moment right now.
Yo.
That's like what
yo,
inspired me to get electric cars. Like
yo.
now it's gone. But I feel like
It's
for a
sad, man.
long time, I feel like, tell me what you think. For a long time, electric cars were made ugly. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
I feel
like
like
Prius is a hybrid, but ugly. Like you ain't never seen like a sporty one that makes you want to buy it. It was like you
nah.
bought it because you didn't want gas.
I feel like the first fire like electric sports car scene was the i8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm the hybrid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to
That
make
was
it
like the
cool,
first
and
one.
it was. I feel like it was too expensive for the kind of like horsepower it had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're spending 120K on a car, like it better be fast, you know.
What? Yo,
Like
I'm
this
trying
one
to go
was like
McLaren speeds.
exactly like 0 to 60. It was 4 seconds, which is not bad because he had the electric wheels on the front and then the gas in the back. So you had range and then you had power, but I don't know. It wasn't as fun to drive as like a Tesla,
Mm-hmm.
for example. So,
I see.
anyways, bro, R.I.P. Bolt. R.I.P.
Facts.
Bolt. Yeah.
The Bolt. So the Bolt was an affordable and small electric vehicle that gained a lots of fans. But why did GM decide to stop making it though? Like
That's a great
weird.
question, Dominic. Let's find out. It seems like GM wants to focus more on their newer electric cars. They're planning to launch 30 new electric models by 2025, and it looks like they want to concentrate their efforts on making those models successful rather than
Oh,
the Bolt.
okay, I see. So it's kind of sad to see the Bolt go though, but I mean, it was a great option for people who wanted to own an electric vehicle without breaking the bank, like compared to buying like a Tesla or something like that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for they're supposedly coming out with a cheaper Tesla,
Mm-hmm.
like around the 20K range. I think a lot of people are gonna jump on electric once they see
Oh
that.
yeah, 20K. That's like what you pay now for like a standard car, you know?
Facts. You like trucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to yo. I've been telling Jackie. I want to get like a dually, but
Alright.
I want it like fully like specked out. Like I'm talking about like probably like a 4 or 6 cab with lift kit, the whole nine.
Yo, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yo, you like a whole monster truck driver at that point. Like you messing up the streets. Like for
Yo,
real, you taking up 2 parking spaces.
I'm gonna send you a video of this truck that I seen on Instagram that made me like, okay, yeah, now I want a truck.
Hey, but you know what I do like? Staying on the electric topic, I like the Hummer truck and the Cyber truck that they're supposedly coming out with.
I seen a Cybertruck around here before.
No way.
Yes, it looks fire. In
That's
person,
the
it looks
release,
fire.
fam.
It looks
Yo,
fire.
next time take a photo, bro.
I got you.
Sell it to these blogs.
I got
Or
you.
let's blog on it first. Like
Whatchamacallit?
you know
I
where you
seen
seen
it.
it first.
I seen it over in Boca where when me and Jackie were door dashing. Yeah.
Yo, Boca, bro.
That was like the first time I ever seen it. Ever since then, like I never seen another one or anything like that.
But you sure you seen the Cybertruck or something that looked like it? Like
It could have been something that looked like it. I'm not gonna say I'm 1,000% because like when I seen it, I was like, oh snap, it looked fire.
it felt like a Cybertruck. Like was it? You know what a Cybertruck looks like? Like, you know
Yeah.
how it's kind of like not. I don't know, man. And it has like a metal color to it, like not no paint or nothing like that.
And then it's that like the pickup portion is
Right.
more of like slanted down like that.
Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah.
must have seen it for real. What?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, that's a
That's what I'm
sign.
saying. I don't know if it was 1,000% that it was that, but I seen it over in Boca.
All right, Dominic. That
When we
might
was
be
in
a
the rich
sign.
neighborhoods.
It's
Yo,
time to go
what?
electric. Hey, look, but the Bolt was a game changer for a lot of people. They pretty much offered a more affordable option in the EV market, but don't worry, there's still good options. And with GM's plans to introduce new electric vehicles, we can hope that they'll have some more budget-friendly options in the lineup.
That's true. I'm excited to see what GM comes up with in the near future. But what do you think what we can expect from the new electric models?
Well, we don't have a lot of details yet, but it's safe to say GM is working on some innovative designs and features. They'll likely focus on improving the battery range, the
Okay.
charging times, and the overall performance, because that's what gets you excited about electric cars. Like, how fast can it hit 60? Like,
And how far can I go without having a charge?
facts. Yes, but hey, but check this out. When you have trucks, you have more space. Think
True.
about the iPhone Max, right? That's always
Mhm.
gonna have better battery life because it's a bigger phone overall.
Bigger
So if you have a
battery.
truck, bigger battery. So it's a lot to look forward to for sure.
That's facts. That's facts. All right. So let's head over to our second topic. You know, we're always looking to make our iPads more personal and unique, right? So, according to a recent article on iClarified, it seems that Apple might be working on some pretty cool features for iPadOS 17. And guess what? One of those features is rumored to be drumroll please.
Hey, that's the one beef I have with Apple. Like, I love Apple, but yo, like, is there even a weather app on the iPad, or how long did that take if it even exists, right? Is
Yo,
there a
that's facts.
calculator app? And this is I mean, one of the guys I watch on YouTube, I'm not sure who it was. The Apple executive pretty much said,
Mhm.
we don't bring things to iPad unless we do it the iPad way, right?
Mhm.
So I don't know. How do you feel about that? Like, can you just bring like the same calculator? Like, it's still numbers. Like,
I mean, from what I've seen in school, not
yeah.
every calculator works the same. Like a lot of people go be like, "Oh, you sound dumb." Da, da, da. Like no, like if you actually sit back and you think about it, like not every calculator works the same because for example, with PEMDAS or whatever that,
Right.
however you say it,
Uh huh.
if you type that in, like in like if I'm not mistaken, if you type it into like your phone calculator or
What the
whatever.
PEMDAS formula?
Yeah, that. You ever seen on Instagram
Yo,
where they be
fam, you
like,
just took me back to like 5th grade or something.
look. You ever seen on Instagram where whatchamacallit, like they have that formula and they give you like three options or whatever, and they be like, oh, what's the answer,
Yeah.
right?
Uh huh. Yeah.
It depends on how you type that in. If you don't do it like how you're supposed to do it, like how you learned in school, you'll get the wrong answer. And that's what I'm saying. Like not all calculators work particularly the same.
So you're saying they all have like their own way of doing things, right?
Yeah, in a way. But either way, like sometimes you might get the wrong answer, but sometimes you might get that right answer. But it's only like a 1% chance that you'll get that wrong answer.
I don't know. I never took statistics, but I take your word for it, Dominic. So, look, what kind of customizations are we talking about for the iPad lock screen? Because if they're gonna do it the iPad way, that means it's gonna do something different that the iPhone doesn't do.
I hope so, but let's see. So keep in mind that these are just rumors, but it seems like users may be able to personalize their lock screens with different widgets and layouts. This means that you could add things like weather widget, news feed, or even your favorite app right on the lock screen for easy access. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they should have been brought this out though. But let's see what they come up with. I mean, it sounds pretty cool, but I'm always thinking about the potential downside to this. Because what if it makes your iPad slower, or what if somebody gets a hold of your iPad and can see all the personal information on the lock screen? I mean,
Yo,
I'm sure they'll have a method for that, so you don't have to worry about that. But it's something to think about.
I agree. I agree. But knowing Apple, they probably have some security features in place to make sure that your privacy is protected at all times, as always. And of course, we have to wait and see what the actual update looks like when it's released.
That's for sure. So, by the way, now that you're saying the privacy, I seen your tip on TikTok or on Instagram, like
Hmm.
the advanced data protection. That was fire.
Yeah,
That
that
was
thing
fire.
works. That works. Like if
I
you
did
feel
it.
like you did it
I
right,
did it. Mm-hmm.
it works. Trust me.
Yeah, it was a little bit difficult. I had to go around a couple of things. Like it said, "Oh, this device needs an update before you can do it." Like if you have another Apple device with the same iCloud, it's not gonna let you do it.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to sign out of my iCloud on the podcast studio iMac because that one doesn't update anymore. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not eligible for advanced data protection. But we'll see. I mean, look, I don't really know about nobody's looking out for my information. I mean, sure, I'm no celebrity or nothing like that, and I'm okay. But if it's free and it's included with the iCloud Plus, I mean, why not, right?
Might as well just use it.
So when can we expect the iPadOS 17 to come out, though?
Well, again, like I said, we're working with rumors here, so there's no official release date just yet.
Okay,
But based on Apple's past release patterns, it's likely we'll see iPad OS 17 sometime in the fall of 2023. Well, we'll have to just keep our eyes peeled because it's going to be an exciting update. So we should see it when iOS 17 comes out around that whole time.
yes, sir. I mean, I'm definitely excited. I'm the type that once the beta's out, like I consider that one. That's how much I want new updates, right? So I don't know. I might grab like an iPhone 8 if it's compatible with iOS 17 and go for that. Like, see what's up.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
it's not that buggy, and you're like, dang, should I do it?
Yo, that's
Are you gonna do
facts.
it? Bro, what if it has like the best features in the world? Like, I don't
Yo,
know.
but that's true though because you know
Like
how
AI type chat GPT Siri, like overhauled on steroids type.
check check this out.
Like,
Check
write
this
my
out.
homework type.
On
Like,
beta, you ever
yeah.
notice that like when beta 1 release,
Uh huh.
though, like you go through all those betas,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of those features actually don't make it to the final, so technically you just experience like fire new features that have yet to actually come out yet, but you won't see those possibly to like iOS 17.4 or whatever.
That's true. I've seen that a lot. And it's a lot of times when the features are not ready. So they come out with iOS 17, like the final version, but anything that wasn't good, they leave it for later. I
Exactly, like
forgot
iOS
what it
18 or
was.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need iOS 20. Like, I need a major, like, change. Like, not just a little
Facts.
control center, like,
Nah.
improvement. And
Well,
I
they need
love
a
control center. It saves
they,
me a trip to the settings, right? To the
they need
settings app.
I feel like they need to work on the whole, like revamp the whole layout because what we had the same layout for what like 10 iOSs already.
Right. Do you
So
do you remember iOS 6?
yeah,
Okay. That's before it looked like the way it looks now, right?
I believe so. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
bro. I mean,
the update happened in iOS 7.
so this means 10 iOSs later is gonna look the same. I mean,
Nah,
I hope it's something. Look, I don't have any problem with the current design, but I feel like, if you're not gonna step out of the box with the hardware, right?
don't
So,
even
cause
do it.
just at least do the software. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I'm sure they have a good reason for everything they do, and sure, they got PhDs working on this, and I'm just a user, but I'd be excited to see that. And if
I f-
not that, the AR.
I feel like that's another thing too when it comes down to these softwares. Like I feel like Apple should just like take in consideration us as users and be like, hey, it would be cool if we had this. Like for example, power sharing on the iPhone,
Right.
amazing. You know,
Yeah,
so
that'd be
say you got two phones, boom, I could literally take this phone, put them together like this, and then boom,
It's
charge
just
up this one.
everybody puts the iPhone under a microscope. So if they add that feature, right, that means you're giving battery from one device to another. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
where you're gonna see articles say the iPhone battery sucks. The iPhone
I see.
battery sucks. You charge your AirPods one time and it's already at 2%, something like that, and that's
True.
bad press.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're waiting for, but they know better.
They probably just trying
bullshit.
to like majorly perfect that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Control Center is a one improvement that's rumored. It's a convenient one-stop shop for all our most used settings, but it looks like Apple's planning to make it even better.
Okay. I see you, Apple. What kind of improvements are we still talking about, though?
It seems like Apple's working on a new design for Control Center, making it more customizable and easier to use. Because right now, it's easy to use, but it has a lot of features that are not immediately obvious. Like when you hold an icon
Mm-hmm.
and you get more options. Plus, they might add new features like a battery usage graph, quick access to the screen time, and even a one-tap emergency button.
Okay.
Definitely, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
You ever been to like a college campus? Well, at least FAU. Remember when we did that? Was that you and I or me and Jamil?
Probably you and Jamil, but I've been to FAU.
Okay, you know
Like
how they
not
have like
inside though.
those alert things
Nah, the
like throughout
only
the campus.
I only went to like the stadium. That's it.
Oh,
And then on
really?
the football field,
You were
yeah.
watching the game?
Well, so pretty much like when I was doing Pop Warner, we had went onto the field and
Hmm.
like we did like a halftime show or whatever, and we had like a little like mini scrimmage. And then right
Okay.
after that, we went to the locker rooms. We got undressed and everything like that, and then we went up and we got to sit and watch the college game.
Oh, that's dope. That's good for you. I never got to go to a game, but what I'm talking about is throughout the campus, they have some emergency buttons. So let's say it's nighttime, you're a girl or, even a dude. I mean, I don't know. And you get attacked, right? You can
Uh huh.
literally like run to the button and call for help type.
What the heck?
So yeah, it's crazy, but having it on your phone, that's 10 times better.
Facts.
You ain't gotta run like a whole horror movie. Like, imagine they snatch you like right before you hit that button. Yeah,
Be like a whole Scream movie.
for real.
But I mean, overall, that's really cool. Like me, I can't wait to try it out. Like I still have like a lot of features on this phone, like on the 14th, that I still haven't tried out and stuff like that. But
Okay.
we'll just have to see what else is next.
Next up, we have a shareable lock screen. Now, this is something that has been requested by many users, and it looks like Apple's finally listening. With a shareable lock screen, you can send your customized lock screen to a friend or family member, or even share it on social media. Imagine they had like a whole app store for it,
That'll be pretty fire. Not even gonna lie to you,
because
but
you won't need tips. Because if you want to add the little icons or whatever you want to do, is like just download it instead of downloading an app, then going to the settings and trying to make it happen. Like, it's all done for you already.
yeah. Me personally, like I would actually enjoy that feature. Sometimes I'm too lazy to customize my lock screen, and having someone else like already do it for me is actually nice. Like, is there anything else that we should expect out of this?
Yes, sir. There's actually just one more thing, and this one might be a little bit more minor, less important, but it's worth mentioning. It seems like Apple might be adding a new option for Do Not Disturb mode. With this feature, you can set a timer for how long you want to be in Do Not Disturb mode, and then it will automatically turn off after that time. We have a
Wait,
similar feature already,
yeah.
but I think the top thing is like turn off
Until
in
I
an
change
hour.
it, cause you got. Well, you can do it to where until I turn it off or
Yeah.
until I leave this location. Hold on, let
Or
me.
you can put an hour.
I think
But
so.
what
I'm
if
gonna
you
see
can
right
put like
now.
whatever time you want and you can do it from control center, something like
So,
that.
right, so it says for an hour until this evening or until I leave this location.
Right, but what if you have more options?
That'd be even better.
Like
Like
from
from let's
control
say
center.
X time to X time.
Right. I mean kind of like sleep mode,
Yeah,
you know?
that would be fire. That would be fire. But I've definitely forgotten to turn off D&D, do not disturb mode before, and missed important calls, messages, and I know for a fact I'm not the only one.
Me too. You know I'm the king of D&D.
Yes.
For real.
I
Like
gotta call you twice.
yeah, like 99% of the time you already know it's on. It's just like these apps are out of control with the notifications. I know you
Yo,
can turn them
facts.
off, but it's like you need them and then you see them, you don't want to get to them right away, so you let them just hang around. Like, nah. Those
Or like,
rumors those are pretty much all the rumors we have for now. Of course, you gotta wait and see what actually makes it to the final iOS 17 release. Well, Dominic, you know what time it is? Can you whip up the takeaways, please?
Of course. So, for our first story, Chevy has discontinued the Bolt series, but it's working on a new lineup.
For our second story, we may get a lock screen customization for the new iPadOS.
And lastly, for our last story, we might get a shareable lock screen and a new design on the control center, and on top of that too, a new do not disturb option on the unreleased iOS 17. Don't go anywhere, Nick, because I know you're winning on this fun fact, and I got you. So,
dang, I was about to head out, but if you have to, give it to it. No, I want to hear it. Let's see. This is it. I've been learning a lot about science for some reason lately.
Yo, I got y'all. So, did you know that the Apple logo's original logo was created in 1976? So, it featured Sir Isaac Newton under an apple tree with an apple about to fall on his head, right?
That's crazy. Imagine that was still the logo. It'd be like, if you look at it from far away, it's like, who's that? But he was under the tree, right?
Yeah. Not gonna lie to you, to me, when I seen it, it looked like a Captain Morgan bottle.
Yeah.
Logo.
They did a whole pivot. The logo was designed by Apple co-founder Ronald Wayne, but was replaced only a year later in 1977 with the now iconic Apple silhouette with a bite taken out. I wonder why the bite is taken out.
And you know Samsung stole it. They stole the bite.
How?
All right, so look at Samsung's logo. Look at Apple's logo. Take Samsung's logo and then match it up to the bite. It makes a full apple.
Okay, I gotta do this. I'll do it as soon as we get off. That's crazy.
I got you. So the new logo was chosen for its simplicity and ease of reproduction, which has since become a global recognized symbolization of Apple brand. And it is the end of another Flight Tech podcast.
Sadly, but you know, we'll be back. We'll be posting every Monday and Friday. Yes, sir. Your favorite days of the week. I know that's my favorite. Monday, it's like you're all like energized from the weekend. Friday, you're ready to like throw in the towel. Like it's time to go.
Friday be lit. But make sure you guys follow us on all social media platforms at Max and Fix.
Stay safe and take care.
Till next time.
Peace.